You know, when I was working in hospice, one of the things I learned about caregivers is that they're very special people. And they say in the hospice world that caregivers are escorts to heaven. And with that in mind, I'd like to share my first song. I have percussion too, I didn't know. There was a gathering of angels, even seraphim were there, and the light was bright in all their shining eyes. They were connected to the Spirit that connects all living things, and they offered this advice: be who you are, say what you feel, only the moment that you're in is real. Be who you are, say what you feel, only the moment that you're in is real. So that's the chorus of the song. It comes around after every verse. Part of the healing power of music, guess what? It's singing. So I'm going to talk a lot about that today, but we might as well just start right now. So, be who you are, be who you are. Say what you feel, say what you feel. Only the moment that you're in is real. Only the moment that you're in is real. Then we'll put it all together. Be who you are, say what you feel, only the moment that you're in is real. Yeah, we're gonna get there. They say they're following vibration to the place that brings them joy, and that freedom comes from following the heart. They were connected to each other and to every living thing. All of us, we have a heart. Be who you are.
It's through the Alzheimer's Association I teach a class. It's called Maintain Your Brain, and there's a variety of things, and we talk about how different modalities influence the brain. And we were talking about a PET scan. There was a study on PET scans, and with the PET scan, what they did is they put people through a variety of mentally stimulating activities. They did, Sudoku, crosswords, etc., etc. And they would look at this PET scan and determine how lit up the brain got. Because the more bright colors and the more all-encompassing the scan was, the brain was in this scan, the more engaged the brain was. Well, there was two, all of them were good, but there was two activities that really showed powerful brain engagement. Okay, one was music. Not just passive listening, even though that's terrific. That's terrific. It was more about composing, studying, learning an instrument, using your voice as an instrument, those kinds of things. So if you're interested in music or a musician of some type, good for you, because you're already ahead of the curve. Anyone want to take a guess on what the second activity was that really revved up the brain? No? You guys are a little shy? Second language. How many of you are bilingual? Oh, awesome. You're ahead of the curve. You're ahead of the curve. And I have to pick up my Spanish lessons again. But I did want to comment on the power of music. I've worked with Alzheimer's folks for over 15 years in a variety of settings, and we've often used music to wonderful effect. So I did especially enjoy that presentation. So I've worked at the Alzheimer's Association about 10 years. I've done a variety of things, as they mentioned. I lead a support group, have led a support group in Los Gatos for 6 or so years, helping families to express what they're dealing with and offer practical advice. I do a lot of public education to the general public, to families, to caregivers, even to folks with the disease. The focus of today's talk is empowering caregivers by giving you what is maybe, probably, a new way of looking at this disease and a new way of approaching and working with our loved ones with the disease.